Hi, I'm BB Newworth. I play Pepper in Mamma Mia, and you're watching The Broadway Show. Let's take that again. I'm Taylor Trensch. I play Skeets Miller in Lincoln Center Theater's revival of FLOYD COLLINS, and you're watching The Broadway Show. Before we start the official tour, I thought we'd see if the Tony-nominated star of FLOYD COLLINS, Jeremy Jordan, is here. He's not, but maybe we'll peek into his dressing room really quickly. Come on in. Jeremy Jordan. Oh my God. Oh my God. Okay, wow. Are you getting this? Wow, okay. This is a lot to take in. I didn't know he felt this way. This is a lot to process on camera. Wow. Wow, actually, let's get out of here. Whew. I thought I'd take us to the hair and makeup room right here. Gabby and Britt's domain. Is it okay if we come in quickly? You might recognize Britt from a previous Backstage tour with Eva Noblezada at The Great Gatsby. So most shows, you know, the makeup plot might be like a touch of rouge, a false lash or two, but the main component of the design at FLOYD COLLINS is mud. So much mud.
And different kinds of mud.
Yeah. Different kinds of mud. Would you be willing to talk us through like what are the ingredients, what's in here?
The basis is ultra mud, and then we mix in different colors using pigment powders, which is this like dirt powder. Yeah, and we have different colors, we have different formulations, we have like a special one that goes in your wig that's like conditioner mud.
And Britt, have you ever rubbed mud into what I can only imagine is like thousands of dollars of lace front wigs?
I have not.
Yeah.
This is definitely the first time I have purposely put dirt on any wig.
How does it feel?
At first it was scary, I'm not gonna lie. It's a very expensive wig, but you get used to it and then it gets fun, and now we, you know, hang out and party, and it's a mud party.
I know, it's one of my favorite parts of the show, actually, is our moment where you just it on me. That's a gross sound. These are my two little Skeet Skis wig. We've got a gorgeous Miss Jane and an updo and a regal updo. And then some of our understudy wigs ready to make their grand debut on the Vivian Beaumont stage. Thank you, Britt and Gabby. Much appreciate. One of my favorite parts of being here is backstage all of these posters of productions past. We've got The King and I, directed by Bartlett Sher, of course. It's My Fair Lady. Come on. This is my second time performing at Lincoln Center Theater. Previously, I was in Camelot. Here, we've got Stockard Channing holding a pistol, kind of an open carry diva. Open carry would be an amazing drag name. That's up for grabs for anyone watching. And then I always make sure to say hello to my girls. We've got Frances, we've got Jane, we've got Madeline. Having a sip of a chilled red. Do you chill red wine? I don't know. I don't drink. I don't smoke, and I don't wrap my hair. Like Sandy from Grease. Until, of course, at the end, when she does. Crazy girl. Yeah, I love these. Behind us, we've got Parade. We've got A New Brain. I mean, so many of my most favorite musicals just right along these hallways. It's very, very cool. And a nice reminder of the history of this building and how special it is to work here. McNeil, that was just here, starring Robert Downey Jr. I've heard of him. He's in Marvel movies. So now I'm bringing you backstage. This is a cart with some baked potatoes. You'll have to come see the show to watch us all have a competition to see who can eat the most baked potatoes in under a minute. Just kidding, that doesn't happen, but wouldn't it be cool if it did? We got a prop shelf. Get a load of that. There's a cigarette. Don't smoke. We've got a bunch of balloons here that come into play in the second act. And during one performance, we have to shake the balloons on a stick. And my balloon completely dislodged from its stem and went flying through the house for the rest of the number. And that, for me, was humiliating. Now we're behind the giant LED screen that sort of serves as the backdrop for most of the show. I get very afraid that I'm going to be like those children in Jurassic Park when they climb the electrocuted or the electric gate and are electrocuted. I fear for that every time I cross behind. This is my favorite part of the set. It's the Carnival High Striker. You know those games where you hit the thing with a hammer to try to ring the bell on top? Now you can see there's an image of a clown at the very top. And I had to sit for hours for them to get the likeness just right. And I really think it looks like me. The nose especially, and the little hat I'm always wearing. And one of our genius cast members, Clyde Voce, every night, time to music, has to bang that thing. And he proved to us in rehearsals he has the strength, the superhuman strength to do it, but then to keep his arms from completely dislocating from their sockets, now I think it's a sound cue. Now we're gonna go down into the trap room, if you'll follow me, where it's really party time 24/7. I know this is gonna be the part where I fall down the stairs and you all just abandon me and my broken body. Okay, this is the trap room. Anytime a character in the show makes a rescue attempt, tries to get Floyd Collins unstuck, they climb down a giant hole up there, down this ladder here, make a run for it to the other side. We run down here, and then you pop back up through this hole, up this ladder, to be behind two-time Tony nominee Jeremy Jordan. Whoop whoop. I think I have like a minute and a half with my quick change, but it's like full costume change, mud in the wig, mud on my face, pop back up. It's high stakes, real high octane stuff. We're looking at some of your snacks. Would you mind talking us through what you like to eat?
Well, when I go out on stage, I just like, a lot of people don't like to eat. I like to constantly eat. And so between Act 1 and Act 2, by the way, this is
Right
the
here?
pre.
I don't know why I held the
Snack.
microphone to the
Yes.
bagel.
Hello, Broadway.com world. I'm on Broadway.
You can see the variety of things that we like to eat. I am vegetarian, so it gets very specific, but you know, it keeps everyone entertained and it keeps me from
Satiated.
not being hungry. Yes.
Yeah. Here we've got one of my favorite actors of all time, Jeremy Davis, who's been in, I want to say, approximately 89 shows on Broadway. Hi, Jeremy.
Hi, Taylor. Taylor's one of my favorite actors on
Very
Broadway.
nice.
Yes.
Jeremy plays one of the reporters and is he opens the second act in the most extraordinary way. How's your time been working on Floyd Collins?
I love Floyd Collins. I wanted to do Floyd Collins for 30 years. I'm so happy to be here.
I know, I think that's like sort of how all of us feel. This is the cast recording we all geeked out to. So to listen to it every night, and especially you doing that song, is pretty remarkable. Haha, that's what it's called. I didn't mean to do that on purpose. Cut the cameras. This is Lizzy McAlpine.
Hey, how's it going?
Good, how are you?
I'm good.
You're very good in the show, Lizzy.
Thanks. So are you? What the heck?
Oh, stop. What's it been like doing 8 shows a week?
It's honestly fun. It's better than touring.
Hell yeah. Say that. I don't know what that experience is at all. No one wants to listen to me.
Every 2 days.
That's nuts.
Yeah.
Please come see Lizzy McAlpine and Floyd Collins sing Through the Mountain. You'll be forever changed. I've really embarrassed myself in front of her a lot of times.
Yeah.
Yeah. In addition to playing the reporter, one of the reporters, whose name is
Percy Porter, because there's no reporter like P. Porter.
Yeah. He also plays a series of characters in a giant carnival sequence, all within like a few minutes.
Some of my friends have referred to the number as the Charnival because I play so many characters. I start as the reporter, basically presetting some pieces, but then I immediately become the ventriloquist, and my puppet is named Jenkins. And then I change into the clown, which, gosh, I wish you could see the costume, but it's actually going to be a great reveal when Taylor wears it at the Tony Awards.
Exactly.
It's basically a polka dot robe with a birthday hat. And I juggle across the stage, and then I change into boxer Sparkplug Eddie Bray, which is basically just a pair of short shorts and some boots. And then I put a little robe on.
And are you wearing the shorts underneath all of that the entire time?
Wouldn't you like to know?
Thanks for chatting with us, Charlie.
Thanks for having me.
Love
and my
ya.
oatmeal.
Let's really get that.
ASMR.
Everyone turn the video off. Please come see Floyd Collins at Lincoln Center Theater. It's so beautiful and haunting and funny, and the music is extraordinary. And Tony nominee Jeremy Jordan is giving a career best performance. In my personal opinion, they're making me say that I got a Tony nomination too, and I hate that. But it is true. So how about that? I have to go do a matinee, and then we're doing an evening one too. You have so many opportunities to come see the show. Daytime, nighttime, what the heck? Bye.